Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Res me up. We are going to make a mold today. Sorry, my shoes are squeaking across the floor. Okay, so we're going to use the Ball & Craftor silicone rubber. It is a 15A, and I like to have like my soap dishes in a little bit harder of a silicone, a little tougher silicone, because I want to make sure that they're a little more sturdier, because a soap dish can, I just want to make sure they're stronger, I guess I want to say. So that's why we're going to use 15A today. And it has some good detail, around it. So I want to make sure that comes out good. So we're going to mix up some silicone. Let me get my scale. I know this is by, I think weight or, yeah, it's a 1-to-1 volume or weight. That's what I thought. And I always like to weigh, just for the simple fact that I think it's more accurate. And when it comes to doing molds, I like for my silicone to be 100% accurate. So, I think I'm just going to mix it right in my silicone cup. This is my silicone cup. It's the only thing I use in this is my silicone. And let's go ounces. Okay. Not quite sure how much I need for this, but I guess I'll just eyeball it. How's that? This is the part B, and this is a plastic bowl or dish that I have, and I have resin cured in the bottom of it so that none of the particulars that are in the bottom of this plastic bowl come back on the mold. So let's see what's in this. I know it's going to take quite a bit. And I don't know if you guys know this or not, but you can actually color your silicone with mica powder. That's all I use is mica powder. So if you want to color your silicone to make your molds pretty, you can do that too. And I might do that with this one just because I like to have my different types of molds, different colors. And so since this is a soap mold and I have another soap mold, I might color it this time. All right, so that's 6.9 ounces. I think I'm going to go with 10 of each. I always forget I have this little jobber thingy here that somebody sent me. They're great for opening up your bottles. All right, 10.1, close enough. So we'll do 10.1 of A. Well, that's a miracle. They both had exactly the same amount in it. So see, that's why I like weighing it, because your amounts usually come out exactly the same. All right. I can't remember who sent those. Somebody did. 7. Slow down. Whoa. Whoa. All right. That's pretty close. We're just off by. Oh, nope. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. It can't make up its mind. It's close enough. 10.1. 10.1. All right. Slide this back under here. I may need it. I don't know. Hopefully that's enough, but if not, we'll mix up some more. All right, so I have recruited my old Stoyo mixer to be my silicone mixer now, since I got my new one. So I will get this mixed up. And we will come back when that's ready to pour in there. Okay, BRB. Okay, y'all, here we go. I decided to use the sky blue from Let's Resin. Isn't that pretty? Okay, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and fill the inside and the outside and see where we're at from there. Yeah, I'll need to mix up just a little because I want it to be quite a bit above that rim so that the rim doesn't wear, and it's quite detailed. So I'll probably mix up maybe 3 more ounces. It's a pretty good shot, or a pretty good guess, I mean. And I did run that through my vacuum chamber too, just in case you guys didn't, in case I didn't say that. I can't remember what I said. Okay, I will go ahead and mix that up, and I will get it poured, and then I'll be back because I think I might want to pour a mold today. I've got a request to pour a bowl, and they want it in Denver Broncos colors. So okay, I will be back, and I will clean this up, get the extra poured in there, and I'll get my resin mixed up, and then I'll be back and we'll pour that bowl in Denver Broncos colors. Okay, all right, BRB. Goodness, guys, I couldn't get my microphone to come on. Got my resin mixing up. I got my bowl, my cups, my 3 colors, orange, blue, and white. That's ready to cure. Got my bowl, and one more round on this here, and I'll run it through my vacuum chamber. Sometimes I wonder about myself. And then we'll mix this up. You guys, I've had so many people wanting colors, different colors for this. My next one is going to be purple and white for Kansas State University. So purple and white, they don't have a purple, so I'm going to have to mix red and blue and see what kind of a purple I can come up with. So yeah, so that's going to be fun. And I may end up adding some black maybe in there, just a smidge, because Kansas State University actually has gray, purple and white. So I might take a little bit of black and mix it in with white to give it a little gray, because Willie the Wildcat is actually all gray with white and purple. So just to give it a little more contrast, I might mix up a gray possibly for that one. So I need to order more bowls. So I found some on Temu. They're a bit cheaper than they are on Amazon. Amazon has them for $9.99 a bowl. I found some on Temu for a bit cheaper, but it takes so long to get them, but I guess it really doesn't matter. Then I can make more bowls at one time. So if you guys happen to see any on Amazon cheaper than $9.99, let me know, and I will order some more. One more time. Looks like there's still a little bit of striations in there. Okay, I will get this ran through my vacuum chamber. I'll be back. We'll mix up colors. We'll get it going. Okay, BRB. Okay, guys, I decided I'm going to mix up my colors first and then put those in the vacuum chamber versus doing it twice. Duh. Just try to work smarter, not harder, right? Milo is all sunning out there on his backyard, and then the FedEx guy showed up, and as soon as he hears my Alexa go off, he gets all worked up. Okay, I think that's equal amounts. Mixed up 300 mLs, just in case. And I brought you guys in closer because somebody asked if I could do that. Absolutely, I can. Not a problem. Four drops. Two, three, four. Oh! Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to clean this lid out before I put it back on. All right, let me pick this up. Don't want to waste any, that's for sure. Okay. And here's the blue. It looks pretty good. 4 drops seems to be the magical number. That's what I've done with all the rest of my bowls. Just 4 drops. You guys know me, I couldn't just pour a mold today and walk away. I had to do something else. That's better. All right, there's our orange. And now our white. And I don't want our white too strong because I don't want it to take over. I think that's just right. Perfect. Okay, let me go run these through the vacuum chamber, and then we'll be back and we'll pour them. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, here we go. Let me spritz this with alcohol. All right, are we ready? We're going to start off with white as our base. And I'm just going to pour it around this outside here so that it goes down. Just like that. And this is how I've been doing these bowls, y'all. Somebody did ask me if I would show how to do that, and this is how I've been doing it. I pour a pretty good base down there. About a centimeter, I think. And then I go in with my next color, which is going to be orange. And I just keep going around that outside. And I just layer it just like that. Go around about 5 times. And then I go with white again. You don't want to put your colors on top of each other because they will mix. and you don't want them to muddy. This is where I get nervous. When I know colors don't go together, but we're putting them in there anyway. Scary. Kind of like when I did the green and the yellow. I mean, I knew green and yellow would be okay, but putting it in black, ugh, I was scared. Because this is where your effect in the center takes place and creates that tie-dye or that sunflower look or whatever it is. How that's just going. Just going to do this till I fill it up. And it's almost full. Very close. See how that's just closing? I want to end on the blue. Okay. I think we got it, and I ended up with a hair somewhere. Where's my thing? There. Doesn't that look cool? And then all of that will just pull into the center. So now you know how I did it. You guys are giving away all my secrets. I'm just kidding. No. I like showing you guys my stuff. That's what I'm here for. So you guys can have just as much fun as I'm having. Right? All right. Let me get my torch so I can torch these bubbles. There's quite a few of them up here because of that last resin that I mixed. I'm excited to see how this one turns out. They all turn out different. It doesn't matter if I pour them the same every time, but they all turn out different every time. And this one will too. That's what I like about it. All right, y'all, we will be back when both of these are ready to come out. And we'll see how both of them turned out. Okay? All right, y'all. See you later. Hey, everyone. Welcome back. So it's time to get this out of here. Now, if I haven't ever told you this on the end of these little spatulas is great for this. To go around and break that seal. I forgot to spray this with mold release, but it should come out okay. There we go. Perfect. And voila. All right. Probably gonna have to cut this off first. All right. Let me get my little tool. I'll have to trim that still around that edge. I'm off there. See how perfect that came out of there? I'll have to use alcohol to get that off. And then I'll have to go around this edge and clean that up with some scissors. Perfect. Perfect. Couldn't be more perfect. The sides are a little thin, but it's okay. Okay. I think that's as good as it's going to get. It's not perfect, but pretty doggone close to being perfect. All right, y'all. Well, there's the mold. So I think this is going to be good soap mold. Oh, whoops. Didn't see that in there. Some in there. Pretty perfect. Pretty perfect. All right, so that's going to be our soap mold. Can't wait to pour that. We'll pour it tomorrow because we can't pour in it today. So there's that. We'll pour in that and see how that looks. Let's see what this looks like. Oops. Huh? Look at there. How cool is that? Put this back in right. So next we got to pour purple. Pour purple one. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? Let's see what the outside looks like. Very neat. And then I have to trim around these edges. But that looks really good. Now, I haven't put anything on these edges yet on any of these bowls because I don't know. I'll have to ask, see, because Denver Broncos is orange, blue, and white. Hi, Milo. Milo's staring at me at the window. So I don't think there would be any color that would go. I mean, silver, maybe, if I was to do any color. But I'll have to ask and see. So there you go. Denver Broncos. Looks really good. All right, so tomorrow we will pour in the soap dish and we will make a purple, white, and gray for Kansas State University. So, yeah, I was going to see. That's not quite full. That's not quite full. I've been pouring all this extra resin into those cat and dog memorial things from Let's Resin, but they're not full yet, so I have to wait till they get a little fuller before I can pull them out of there. Oh, Happy Mail. I got Happy Mail. Let me share that with you. The little note says, "Enjoy your gift, Mary. My sister-in-law is asking me for mini snails. I am mini, like small, mini, not many, like multiple, mini. I am making her several, but saw this on your wish list, and it made me smile. Hope to see you pour it soon, from Jennifer Ross." And she's right. I did have a snail on my wish list. And so that's what this is. We already talked through text, so and I'll throw a picture. Aw, look, ain't he cute? He's got little flowers on the inside of the mold, and then his little shell on this side. Ooh, he has eyeballs. I can put eyeballs. Let me see what size of eyeballs I can put in him. You grab my eyeballs. So I've got 8mm and 6mm. I think it's going to be 8mm, not 6mm. And I think 10mm is going to be too big. So I think it's going to be 8. I don't know. Might be 10 too. Let me just grab a color here. I think it's going to be 10. Yeah. 8's even too small. So I think it's going to be 10. So let's put a 10 in there. Yeah, they look exactly like 10s. Yep. It's a 10. 10mm. How exciting is that? So I get to put eyeballs in them. Jennifer, 10mm eyeballs. Wonder what color we should use. Depends on what we're going to do the snail in. But yeah. So we'll pick some eyes. It'll be 10mm for those. So we'll set those over there. So yeah. I mean, if we get really ambitious, maybe we'll pour him tomorrow too. All right, y'all. Well, that's it for me today. Thank you, Jennifer, so much for the Happy Mail. You know me. I just love any kind of animal molds. And we'll get it poured. And we'll get that poured. Like I told you, I'm just dying to see what these look like in like pastel colors. You know, to see, not pastel, but light translucent colors, because I just think they're going to be wonderful, like pink and blue and green and purple. And because I just, you know, even though it's a soap dish, I think it can be used for so many other things, you know. I think I'm going to have to get my other stuff out for this. My goof off. But I think that it can be used for like a little dish on your vanity for like rings or necklaces, or, you know, it's such a pretty dish. And when I seen it at Home Goods on clearance, I was like, oof, I got to make a mold of that. So yeah. All right, y'all. Well, we will see you again tomorrow, and we'll make something tomorrow. Okay. Sorry, guys, I'm distracted. But yeah, so let me know what you think about the Denver Broncos. My I'm going to call it a mini tray dish mold, and yeah, and then we'll see you tomorrow. How's that sound? Sounds good to me. Have a great night, everyone. Remember, stay curious, stay creative, always stay positive, always be kind, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Have a good one. Let's see, what time is it? 4:41. So enjoy the rest of your day. See you tomorrow. Bye.